to all you drockers out there, and welcome to the Cellar of Dredd, or for this one, the Conservatory again. This is the ginormous Pop Cultureshock Toys collectible statue, and as we all know, it's Dredd and the Lawmaster with the light up lights. I couldn't remember if I asked for damage or not, but I've got the damaged one. So they covered themselves as it's smashed up in the post because it says damage. Item number Dredd 002, so that obviously means it's the damaged one because the normal one would be 001 I presume. And it's 41 of 157. So since there was 250 statues made, I presume more people went for the damaged one from the number there. Made in China. Right. This is the parcel that arrived, and thank God they've listened to some advice, because the last two statues I've had from them, the inner parcel, you get the parcel, and straight inside, right up against this, was the display box. The one that's all nicely pictures and stuff and all that, and descriptions on it. And both of them have been damaged by people sort of punching it. You know the posties are like, they can't help themselves. Oh, there's a nice thing in here, let's damage it. So them were damaged, but this one, as you'll see in a second, it's got an inner box with about 1.5 inch gap, which is the polystyrene corner pieces protecting it. Even then, look, you can see there's damage here, there's damage on the side, a bit of damage there, put my finger right in. So let's see how it is. And as you can see, it's quite big. So here we go. You can't see me head. Some people might say that's a good thing. So there's your protective corners. Well, there we are, so that's, get rid of that box. So there's your inner box. Fragile, made in China, blah blah blah. Same information all over it as what was on the main box. Now, oh, hang on a second, look at that. Oh dear, so you've got that bit. Right. Now I opened the lid up before just to see the top, but I didn't go inside. But we'll just save time using a knife. Here we go. Right, box is out of the way. Let's have a look. Right, so on the back, got I'm the Law, Dredd badge. This high quality collectible of Mega City 1 Lawman Judge Dredd is posted mid-action with deadly quadruple cannons ready to clear a path through mutants. Well, mutants' lives matter too, absolutely disgraceful. The fine detailing matches the 2000 source art so perfectly you will swear it jumped right from the comic page. In addition, there's massive 24-inch long collectible, includes real LED headlamps. Then you got all the logos and everything at the bottom. Tiny little bit of damage there, but that's not bad. There's a little bend there. So you got images on the side, images on the front, and then the image that I saw on the top when I opened the box was just a check. here we go. Let's open it up. So there we are, 41 of 250, signed by Jerry Macaluso, president of PCS. You also get, oops, 2 pieces here. Read the instructions carefully before using the product. Make sure the main switch is set to O before connecting the power cord. Oh, I get 2 of them, so look at me, aren't I lucky? 2. Let's put them to the side. Oh, look at that, you get white gloves to touch it. And that's a new one. Right, just put them up there. Let's see how easy this is. Right, let's turn it upside down. Don't ever drop out. Here we go. It's so professional. Oh, bollocks. Just move the camera. Let's move it back. Oh, right. Let's have a look at that. I don't want to be filming. I don't want to be filming, you can't even see me. Fuck's sakes. Fucking unboxing videos. Right. So the scissors just slice this open. So we've waited since ordering it over 2 years for this statue. I did contact PCS because they give us expected delivery dates, quarters and stuff like that of the year, and this was going to be a sort of a Christmas present. And then the day got moved back, but it didn't get moved back in an official sort of capacity. It got moved back on one of the emails they sent out, so I contacted them just to ask what's going on. And they said the reason was mainly because the lights and stuff like that was like a new thing for them. So they wanted to make sure that all the electronics was okay. So that was okay for me. I'd rather have something working when it turns up, which, as we know, hasn't happened on some of the items I bought. Not from PCS, lots of other places, but managed to rectify it. Right, here we go. Obviously, but snapping inside. Right. Here we go. Hold it. Right. So this is the base piece. So as you can see, what I'll do is, I might, even though I'm so professional, is do a cut where I'll do close-ups of stuff in this, so you can see it. But there's obviously the rear wheel of the Lawmaster. Oh, I'm seeing I've cut myself doing all this. It's pretty heavy, so obviously that's going to take all the weight, so it's obviously got to, it's balancing upright. Nice sort of gravel bit at the back. Judge Dredd Lawmaster statue, 41 of 250. Pop Cultureshock Collectibles, Rebellion 2008. Nice little bit on there, little sucker pads or little rubber pads there. Part of the wheel, yeah, nicely done there. I can't see any visible damage to that, so I'm happy with that bit. So let's put that down there for now, so we get the next bits out. In fact, let's get these bits out here. These bits are the bike cannons. So let's put that out of frame. It's got 2 bike cannons with their little bit that sticks them in the side. So they're quite nice. Again, I'll do a close up now. Have we done that? That's there to go on. I'll put them to the side of me. And here's the main piece. That's a little slurp, because I know some of you like the drinking. Plus there's a fucking aeroplane going above me. That'll be somebody trying to see this, you see, because they want one, because there's only so few. Right, here we go. Looks impressive. Oh God. Yeah. Bloody hell. Right, there it is. See the damage on this, on the sides and stuff. This is some beast. I'm not kidding. It is quite heavy. We knew the weight, but until you get in your hand, you're just thinking, yeah, no probs. Well, what's under there? A little bit of packing. Right, so we're looking there. Now this is interesting. Where is the power lead? Oh, there it is underneath. Thank God for that. Right, let's just put that there for a second. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 links. So it's perfect. Well done, PCS. Always 7 links on the chain. Got Dredd in that fantastic pose. Let's get the base up. Get all this off me. Right. So you sit that in there. Somehow. Let's have a look at that. There it is. There it is. Right. Just leave that bit out of the way actually. So there's all that nicely done. Again, I'll probably do some close-ups. I can't see anything wrong with this on first glance. Nice paint job. Not so. The view part on Dredd's. Oh, there's. Oh shit! Someone's getting delivered. Hang on. Bollocks! What you think you're doing? Don't you be going on to any of the websites? I want to be back in 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm back now. That was so professional, wasn't it? That was my son getting dropped off, so I had to let him in. Well, not I had to. Just by law. Anyway, so let's put these bits on. So, put them in. I think it's magnetised, so here we go. There we are. That sticks in that side. Now, add your head and then it just jumps into position, pull itself in. So you got that. Right, let's get the power cord. Oh, for fuck's sakes. It's fucking American style, isn't it? I won't be testing that just yet until I go and get my adapter. I'll do that later. Fuck's sakes. Should have guessed. the shading adapter. Yeah. Okay, this will be a fantastically smooth edit from the last piece. Not only was that interrupted by my son, my wife said it was well a bit later, so it pushed everything out of kilter, I should say. I've waited 2 days to do this record. This box has been sat in the dining room. I couldn't do it the first day because it arrived too late, and it was like, I'm off to work soon. The next day I'm doing the podcast on Everything Comes Back to 2000 AD on that website, so I couldn't do it then. And then today, Friday, I thought perfect. I've got a couple of hours before anyone turns up, and they all seemingly turn up early. Anyway, so I was on about the monitor on Dredd's bike, on the Lawmaster Dredd's bike. How terrible! And it's not brilliant. It's got like a grid. I'll do close-ups again, and they'll be interspersed. Or if I don't do close-ups of this, they'll be on the Cellar of Dredd blog. I'll do a big write-up and add the videos and stuff. There might be better ones than this on there. You never know. But it's not the best designs there. I'd have liked something else. Who knows what. So there's the 2 contacts for the electronics to come through the system. I'll put it down and I shall. There you go. So bloody awkward this bit. Come on. Is that it? That's it. There we are. Right, so I'll put the cannons on for this bit. So it'll give the full effect as I turn the lights on. Should have been using the gloves, but it's mine. Alright, so I have got the power adapter now, and when I tested it earlier, it was quite funny because I've got 2 plug sockets behind me, and I was reaching around and turning the wrong plug socket on, and I'm going, oh, for God's sakes, it's not working. But it's working now, so here we go. Here's the full effect. Ta-da! I'm just looking at the reflection in the conservative sliding door. But that's quite nice, so I'm impressed with that. So that is an excellent piece of kit. I'll leave it off there now. That's that done. Excellent, you know what I mean, lovely design. Let's be honest, I wasn't impressed with the first Dredd statue they did. The actual build, you can't fault it, the quality of the build. It's the little bits that you want. All joking aside, the links, you know, I like 7. It's a nice, it looks nice on the thing, on the figure. But it's stuff like round selectors, cartridges that are too big for the weapon ejecting out of it. How does that happen? Leathers with seams all over, things like that. They don't work well. This, as far as I can see, until I sort of really start looking into detail, it looks brilliant. The boots have got nice bits on there, nice wear and tear, a bit of dirt and mud on there. The bike, it's the old school style. You know, I mean, I think some people said they'd rather have that more of a flat angle. So if it was actually riding flat on the ground, it's aiming horizontal. And I can see that it's. Let's have a little look actually how that would look. If it. Oh God, that was lucky. Touching them bloody cannons. This is so awkward. So if that's him on the ground level, yeah, it's. Well, I don't know if it's like that in the comic or not, but I'm sure it's more horizontal. The actual Cyclops cannon, which is that bit at the front, and those lights would be. Oh, I don't know. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, you can see how big it is. It's an impressive piece. So look underneath for you there, and then like I say, on the blog I'll put tons of pictures up of this, close-ups as best I can, and there'll be other little videos like little close-up ones going around. See if we can go on first time this time. Oh yes. So there we are. So well done. PCS for the stupendous Dredd Lawmaster statue. And the next one we've got from them is the 2012 Carl Urban Dredd. Who knows when that'll be, but since that's got no electronics in, I'm hoping mid-term next year, which will be 2017. But yes, I'm impressed with this. Excellent build, nice paint job. And I hope anyone who's got one that's damaged, I hope they can get it remedied by PCS. It's a lot of money to spend, a lot of money. Then obviously the rubbing his helmet. A lot of money to spend, a lot of money to have it delivered to the UK. I mean, I think it was plus £100 to be delivered, and then if you get stung by customs, that's about another 129 quid. I don't know yet, I'm still waiting to see if I'll cut that bit out actually, because they'll be after me. And if you get hit by customs, it's £129. I think off the top of my head, I can't remember the exact number. But yeah, so it's a lot of money on top of the, I think it was $699, which you could get reduced if you bought it outright straight away. You'd take off 12 or 13, whatever percent off it, so pays to buy it all in full. But yeah, I'm impressed with that. Carolyn's seen it in between these takes that I was doing, turned the lights on, and she just went, oh, lovely. And then she asked, where's it going to go? I said, it's going to go on the centrepiece in the front room, we'll just sit round it. We don't need a TV anymore, we'll just sit and watch this when I'm off work. But yeah, it's an impressive piece. And it weighs like 20 odd kilograms, I think they said, so that sort of get it up. So as it, I mean, that is it. It's bloody very heavy, but yeah, definitely worth getting one, but I think they're all sold out, so that's it. Look forward to the next video from the Cellar of Dredd.